What? What?
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Robinson will throw. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage, and he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush, he didn't hurry, he took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. And the Canes with the 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Got the 1st down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical,
I might have some other players. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Grab near the marker. It's Stewart. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what to catch you, big fella.
Running back searching for a hole. Fights off a defender.
Man, is it nice to be able to hand the football to a guy that can break tackles, that can make something out of nothing. Just, it makes it so much easier on offense. You can hit that big play, the big home run. Just the ability to break tackles can make a back really special.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Robinson looking to pass. He caught it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The Hurricanes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all his ability on that TD.
Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Well, that was about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. So Georgia's offense will have its 1st possession of the game. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance, just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
And quarterbacks got to understand, I know you got your favorites, and you're going to look out there and that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him, but I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue
There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Black. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work.
Hey, watch what you're doing.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The Canes will try to punch it in on first and goal. On the ground. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
That's how we talking to football.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Brock. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. He wants to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle, it's Virgil. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down
I
to
have
the
my
22.
dude right there.
When
Somehow
you're a
you can stop
playmaker
running.
like this guy is,
Yeah.
your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that
I
last
switched
play.
to
There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make
today.
sure
You
that he
didn't do
gets
none of
looks.
that.
It doesn't matter what the
You
coverage is.
tripped.
You
Yeah,
saw it
like
right
you
there
didn't
on
care.
that.
Got it.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is
Got
already
him,
getting out
coach.
of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Brock. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this one is perfect. Now the lead is down to 11. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. One more snap coming before halftime. Power football with the run. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. And the Hurricanes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. And I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football plum right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Using his legs, it's Black. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
The give to the back. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Caught over the middle, it's Davis. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Robinson will throw. Got his man downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And the Canes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. Intercepted.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country, and you saw it on that last play coming with it.
You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinal sin. You know better.
Turning it on!
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Black. At the 35, he's loose. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. They'll go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. And runs through another one. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this this offense.
Well, one of the best compliments you can pay a running back is they get stronger as the game goes on. This guy's been awesome all game long, and you're seeing it here in the fourth quarter. He's trying to ice this thing and close it out, still running strong.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. The Hurricanes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Marches ahead, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes! He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. And the defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Robinson looking to pass. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good momentum.
Oh, he's got some space. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. To the air on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Georgia comes quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. What a job to lay out and make the catch. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Virgil. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
That's kind of what this this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and to keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big...
Touchdown, Miami! Fitted in the window for the score.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Virgil. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt to try to pick up some yards. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. One more play to pad the stats. Give to the running back. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.